And this morning we're kicking off a week-long series, Are We There Yet? Getting you ready for a summer of adventures on the road. And first off this morning, I'm joined by the car girl, Emma Hancock, who's going to show us how to make sure that our car is ready for that road trip.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. It's great to be back. So summer's almost here, and everyone's excited to get out and explore and take that road trip. So that means more time in the car, more stuff in the car, more people in the car. So I'm going to give you some tips today on how to make your road trip as enjoyable as possible.
Okay.
Thank you to Honda Canada, GoRVing.ca, and Canadian Tire for providing the cars, the trailer, and the gear. So a good road trip really comes down to two things: comfort and safety.
Okay.
So let's start with safety. So safety-wise, you want to make sure that your car is in good shape, that it's ready for a road trip. So
like check all your fluids, your oil, that sort of thing?
So if you remember, we did a segment about jump starting your car, checking your oil, checking your tire pressure. Good things to know, but if you're going on a road trip, it's a good idea to let a professional check it out.
Sure.
Especially your brakes, especially your battery. Brakes is obvious, but battery is just as likely to fail in the summer as it is in the winter.
All right, so take it to a professional mechanic, get that 32-point inspection or whatever it is done.
Yeah, make sure you're good to go. So another safety precaution is to pack the car right, okay?
Right.
So do yourself a favor and get a roof bag. So everything that you can get out of the car, get it out of the car. So piling stuff up in the back and blocking your vision and creating blind spots, not good. So life jackets, folding chairs, sports equipment, get it up in the roof bag and you're gonna have better visibility for the driver. It's just safer.
That is a great tip because I think a lot of people are hesitant, Emma, to use that because they think it causes drag in the car and maybe you lose a little gas mileage.
A little bit of drag, that's a drag.
Oh, yeah, sure, but it's worth the payoff when it comes to safety.
Yeah, it's really safe and it's just more enjoyable because you don't have as much stuff in the car. So that's safety about the car, and then there's your personal safety. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've got here if you want to come around.
Okay.
So I've got an emergency kit. So this is something you should always have in your car all year long. This is a basic one from Canadian Tire. This is really great. Personally, I like to create my own.
Okay, I was going to say, so you can buy them kind of pre-made with sort of the necessities?
Yeah,
okay.
like $40, $50, or you can create the ultimate emergency kit that the car girl has.
Okay.
You've got amazing things like this magnetic emergency tool that has a distress light, a glass breaker. If you do that, people will know you need help.
Okay, so it's like a flare just on the side of your car. That's awesome.
I've got one of these, so instead of having cables, this will jumpstart your car without cables with the push of a button.
Okay, nice. So you don't have to like flag somebody else over.
Stranger
and
danger. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is not an 80s cell phone. This is actually a portable CB radio, just like you would have seen in Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
This thing could save your life. Okay, this is made by Cobra, and if you were out of cell phone range and you had an emergency, this has a channel for that.
That's a good point, because I was going to ask you, with cell phones and smartphones so commonplace today, why do I need one of these?
Exactly. So you never know. If you're going through Canada, there's lots of areas that aren't covered. And this will allow you to let people know that you have an emergency. It's just good to have a backup communication device when you're going on a road trip. So emergency kits, worth the investment. I mean, even for peace of mind.
Okay, and you've got the vest there as well.
Yeah, I've got a glow-in-the-dark vest. If you ever have to get out of the car at night, you want to put a vest on. First aid kit for sure. Food, candles, blankets, everything.
All some great stuff. All right. By the way, I got about 30 seconds here, but we got this great camper here that I want to mention as well.
You really want to get out on the road and explore everything that Canada has to offer. This is the way to do it affordably, comfortably, easily. This is a tent trailer from GoRVing.ca. You can rent this for $500 a week. It sleeps 5, and you can tow this behind many different types of vehicles, even cars, so you don't need a big truck. So this CRV right here, with a 4-cylinder engine, you can pull a little pop-up trailer.
Awesome stuff. Emma Hancock, the car girl, thank you so much for kicking off our week-long series.